Kane's personal life is also in turmoil. Moira Dingle, already struggling with the emotional fallout of recent medical treatment, suffers a distressing physical setback, losing a significant amount of hair. This further isolates Kane, who feels increasingly alienated from his wife. In a moment of vulnerability, he confides in Charity and Lydia Dingle about his struggles with Moira, revealing his deep-seated anxieties and his desperate desire to reconnect with her. This conversation sparks an idea, a glimmer of hope that he can find a way to reach Moira and repair their fractured relationship. However, this personal drama unfolds against the backdrop of the looming threat of the police investigation, adding another layer of complexity to Kane's already burdened existence. The tension in Emmerdale is reaching fever pitch. The villagers are living on a knife edge, aware that their carefully guarded secret could be exposed at any moment. The police investigation is casting a long shadow over the community, and the fear of discovery is driving the characters to increasingly desperate measures. The question remains, can they maintain their composure under pressure, or will someone crack, revealing the truth and shattering the fragile peace of the village? The dynamics within the group are shifting as the pressure intensifies. Suspicions and mistrust are beginning to surface, eroding the already fragile bond that holds them together. Each member of the group is grappling with their own conscience, weighing the consequences of their silence against the potential repercussions of revealing the truth. The moral dilemma they face is agonizing: protect themselves and their loved ones, or expose the truth and face the consequences of their actions. The arrest of Kane has served as a catalyst, accelerating the unraveling of their carefully constructed web of lies. The clock is ticking, and the truth is threatening to emerge from the shadows. The future of Emmerdale hangs in the balance, poised on the precipice of a dramatic revelation that will forever alter the lives of those involved. The idyllic image of the village is being stripped away, revealing the dark secrets and hidden agendas that lie beneath the surface. The consequences of Anthony's death and the subsequent cover-up are about to be fully realized, and the lives of the villagers will never be the same again. The carefully constructed facade is crumbling, and the truth, like a force of nature, is poised to reshape the landscape of Emmerdale. The cracks widen. Emmerdale's secret on the verge of collapse. The tranquil facade of Emmerdale is crumbling, revealing a network of deceit and desperation woven around the death of Anthony Fox. His past, marked by the sexual abuse of his daughter Ruby Fox Milligan, cast a dark shadow over the village, creating a climate of simmering resentment and a long list of potential suspects. His violent end in the depot unleashed a chain of events that now threatens to shatter the lives of those desperately trying to conceal the truth. Initially, suspicion fell upon Aaron Dingle, a character burdened by his own traumatic history. The revelation of Anthony's abuse ignited painful memories of his own father, fueling a rage that culminated in a brutal attack in the depot. Haunted by the belief that he was responsible for Anthony's death, Aaron, along with his boyfriend John Sugden, made the fateful decision to dispose of the body, a desperate act driven by fear and a desire to protect their secret. However, the truth is far more complex and devastating. It was Ruby, the victim of Anthony's abuse, who ultimately delivered the fatal blow, revealing the depth of her trauma and the extreme measures she took to find a twisted form of justice. Now, a select group of villagers, Ruby, Aaron, John, Hayne Dingle, Chas Dingle, and Caleb Milligan, are bound by a shared secret, complicit in concealing the circumstances surrounding Anthony's demise. Their motives are a tangled mix of loyalty, self-preservation, and fear, creating a fragile alliance that is now facing its ultimate test. The carefully constructed narrative they have spun is on the verge of unraveling, threatening to expose their complicity and unleash a storm of consequences. The arrest of Kane Dingle in connection with Anthony's disappearance has sent shockwaves through the community, accelerating the unraveling of their carefully laid plans. Steph Milligan's outrage at the accusations against Kane underscores the emotional intensity of the situation, while Caleb and Ruby's calculated defense of Kane reveals their determination to protect their own secrets at all costs. Their actions raise serious questions about the depth of their loyalty and their willingness to sacrifice others to maintain their carefully constructed lives. Undone. Emmerdale has confirmed the first arrest after Anthony Fox's death. The ITV soap previously revealed Anthony had sexually abused his daughter Ruby Fox Milligan as a teenager, with his list of enemies in the village ever growing. And he soon got his comeuppance when he was murdered in the depot, and a whodunit storyline followed. Aaron Dingle brutally attacked Anthony after his abuse was uncovered, with the revelation bringing up dark memories for Aaron of his own father. After leaving him close to death in the depot, Aaron returned with his boyfriend John Sugden to discover him already dead. They disposed of the body, but Aaron has been left racked with guilt, believing he was behind the slaying, until Ruby revealed she was the killer. After Anthony was found, 6 people in the village have been involved in keeping his death under wraps: Ruby, Aaron, John, Cain Dingle, Chas Dingle, and Caleb Milligan. Their luck is about to run out, however, when Cain is arrested in connection to Anthony's disappearance, leaving Steve Milligan outraged. She's appalled when Caleb and Ruby defend Cain, protecting their own backs and not wanting the full truth of the situation to come out. Cain feels further isolated when Moira Dingle demands he leave her alone after a chunk of her hair falls out following her recent treatment. He opens up to Charity and Lydia Dingle about his situation with Moira and has a sudden spark of inspiration on how to cheer her up. The police are so far unaware that Anthony is dead, but Cain's arrest could see the group's whole plan unravel. Can they keep their cool, or will someone slip up and reveal all? The walls close in, unraveling the web of lies in Emmerdale. The idyllic facade of Emmerdale is cracking under the weight of secrets and lies, threatening to expose the dark underbelly of the village and shatter the lives of those entangled in its web. The recent death of Anthony Fox, a man whose past actions cast a long shadow over the community, has triggered a chain of events that could bring the carefully constructed cover-up crashing down. The revelation of Anthony's sexual abuse of his daughter, Ruby Fox Milligan, as a teenager, painted him as a villain in the eyes of many villagers, creating a long list of individuals with motives for revenge. His violent end in the depot sparked a gripping whodunit storyline, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats as the truth slowly began to emerge. Initially, suspicion fell on Aaron Dingle, a character haunted by his own traumatic past. The discovery of Anthony's abuse stirred up painful memories of Aaron's own father, fueling a rage that led him to brutally attack Anthony in the depot. Believing he had left Anthony for dead, Aaron, along with his boyfriend John Sugden, made the fateful decision to dispose of the body. A desperate act fueled by panic and a desire to protect their secret. Aaron has since been tormented by guilt, convinced that he is Anthony's killer. However, the truth is far more complex and devastating. Ruby, the victim of Anthony's abuse, ultimately confessed to the killing, revealing the depths of her pain and the desperate measures she took to find justice. With the truth of Anthony's death now known to a select few, a new layer of deception has been woven into the fabric of the village. 6 individuals, Ruby, Aaron, John, Cain Dingle, Chas Dingle, and Caleb Milligan, are now bound together by a shared secret, complicit in concealing the circumstances surrounding Anthony's demise. Their motivations are varied, ranging from protecting loved ones to self-preservation, but their collective silence has created a fragile alliance, one that is now facing its greatest test. The carefully constructed house of cards is about to crumble with the arrest of Cain Dingle in connection with Anthony's disappearance. This unexpected turn of events has sent shockwaves through the village, particularly for Steve Milligan, who is understandably outraged by the accusations against Cain. The situation is further complicated by the reactions of Caleb and Ruby, who, driven by a desire to protect themselves and maintain the secrecy surrounding Anthony's death, rally to Cain's defense. Their actions raise serious questions about their loyalty and their willingness to sacrifice others to protect their own interests. The arrest of Cain has broader implications for the entire group. While the police are currently unaware of Anthony's death, Cain's detention and the subsequent investigation could unravel the carefully crafted narrative they have constructed. The pressure is mounting, and the fear of exposure is palpable. The delicate balance of their secret is threatened by the possibility of someone breaking under the strain, confessing the truth, or inadvertently revealing a crucial detail that could expose their complicity.